Well, what is going on, guys, and welcome to another devlog video. So first of all, happy new year. So I had to take a few days off, but I'm back and I have been able to work on something quite important, which is the spaceship physics. So sorry, the video might be a bit long, but there is a few things you need to be aware if you are testing the game. So as you know, the physics has always been a bit crappy. I mean, it was never supposed to be final, so finally I've been able to work on that. So the first thing you need to note is there is quite a few change in the control, so I will detail a few new keys. But yeah, just check that there is no conflict with your current assignment. So there is a few new key to check out. So typically the log view key, the stability control unit, this one is not really mandatory, but this is a new key. And also we get, I will come to that in a moment, the new maneuver thruster that get dedicated key binding basically, because the maneuver mode just disappear. So if you start to pilot your ship, you can so by default it's tab, but just unlock the view so you can interact with stuff. So right now I just close the landing gear and so on. And then as I said, so there is no maneuver mode, so now it's just dedicated key, so you can just press the key, for example the hub key, to control your ship a little bit. And just up down like that, and then transition to the standard mode, just like that, no problem. Okay, and also as you can see, I've added some nice color trail, and we get also some nice sound effect, so that's quite nice. And right now I'm just controlling the ship with the mouse control. So this is the new recommended setting if you don't have a joystick or a joypad, but yeah, you can really control your ship with the mouse, and it's actually really quite easy. You maybe need a little bit of training at first, but quite frankly after 5 minutes I think you can really go pretty much you want to do, and yeah, it really compares very well to the joystick. For example, I have a joystick also, and quite frankly with the mouse I can do pretty much the same thing, and yeah, including some low altitude pass like that. So that's really the idea, and also something that was very important, as this is a voxel game. So right now the ship physics really reflect the ship design in terms of system. So the characteristic like the speed, the maneuverability, the turn rate, the acceleration, and so on, pretty much everything will depend on the thrust to mass ratio, so how many engine do you have in your ship, and also on the mass itself. So that smaller ship, like I will show you the Goblin in one moment, so that smaller ship get basically a boost, and they will be more maneuverable, and so it's just to have some nice dogfight ability in the game. Okay, so that's the idea. And now also, yeah, the HUD changed a little bit, so we get that nice modern fighter inspired HUD like that. And as you can see, the thrust, for example, is on the up left, so T, so 100%, and around 50%, and so on. So yeah, so that's really the idea. So I'm gonna stop, and I'm gonna fly the Goblin just to show you a different physics. So yeah, the idea, so obviously as you can see, the idea was to really make non-accurate, I mean non-physically realistic physics. So it's not at all Newtonian physics. It is really plane like, so we are in space, but we are still controlling the ship like a plane, just because I think it's really more fun. I want some nice dogfight with AI or with other player, and yeah, I think it's really more fun compared to Newtonian physics. And typically also I made a few changes that are really not really. You don't really need to understand everything, but the technology the engine are using, which is called momentum vectoring, which is just a fancy word I come up with to mean that you are able to turn like that even if you are in space, which is not possible, ladies and gentlemen, in the real life. But yeah, obviously it's a game, so we can do whatever we want, but that system is not perfect. So typically I'm gonna show you that. I'm gonna deactivate the flight help, so the stability control unit. So this is the small SCU that is over here, so that's a new keybind, and just watch what will happen. So I'm turn way too fast, and now I just basically stall my ship. So now I can only control the direction, but no longer the direction it is pointing. So I can only control the orientation, sorry. And so yeah, so I just stalled the ship, yeah, which is which is a new feature. So if you are a really talented fighter, and maybe you want to do some acrobatic maneuver, you can deactivate the help like that. But yeah, if you are really not into that, you can just put it at on all the time. It won't be that much of an issue. But yeah, so typically if you are maybe in dogfight, so we'll see if this is used or not, but if you are being followed by another fighter, you can always try to do a maneuver like that, fire a few missiles or rocket, and then come back. I have no idea if it's gonna be possible or not. This is something we'll see, but yes, just a little something. So yeah, this is the new fighter, the new fighter control. So I hope you guys will like it. So it was really about the refactoring of the physics itself on the standard mode, let's say, and the maneuver mode that basically disappeared, and the hyperspace and basically all the navigation between the planet and so on will change also. It will be refactored soon to be made a lot simpler, and also I think for that I will basically reduce the size of the solar system. I will make it a bit smaller. So yeah, that's it, guys. I keep you posted. Again, check the forum post to get the full list of change, and see you on the next one. Bye.